Good morning. Hey, it's OU Texas football day, so we're going to do chili, my chili. And it's dang good. I'm just telling you, it is. Everybody likes it, but there's all kinds of chili. If it's not your kind of chili, you can find one that is. Mine is a kind of a Tex-Mex beans. Yes, there's beans in it, chili. It's not a greasy meat only. This beans and chili sauce and hamburger meat. So I've got a round hamburger meat. Different scenery today. I'm at my mom's house. So there we go. I am putting 3 pounds of hamburger meat in here. I'm gonna let that brown. This is just old 80-20 hamburger meat. To me, it has the most flavor. Some fat in it helps it have flavor. Okay. Now y'all can see down in here, I am just going to let that brown. And I will come back to you whenever it is. And we'll add all the seasonings. Okay. Hey kids, love you. Hey. Okay, my hamburger meat is all browned and drained. We drained the grease off. Mom helped me. Got the grease off of here. So we have done 3 pounds of hamburger meat. Okay, I chopped 1 onion. That's kind of too bright. 1 onion, okay? That's going in here. Mix that in. Salt, of course, salt. Season your meat. Salt, salt. Pepper, pepper. To taste, okay? But put plenty of salt in there, or it'll be bland. Bland chili is yuck. So be sure and put some salt in. And black pepper. This comes out real slow. It's not like I'm putting a ton in. These are these little shakers, okay? A sprinkling of garlic salt. Mom's garlic salt is new. Still got the cover on it. Like that, okay? Stir those in. Two cans of chili beans. I'm using these Bush's chili beans. I like Bush's beans. Okay? Stir that in. We're gonna have frito chili pies. It's football game day and it's fall, and that's what you eat is frito chili pies. Okay? And we'll show you and we'll have a picture of it. And if you've never had it, who are you even? Okay. I'm gonna put, it calls for 2 cans of tomatoes, which equals this 1 big can, but I don't usually actually put the 2 whole cans in. So I'm just gonna put some in. I'm using diced tomatoes, not seasoned already with stuff, just regular old diced tomatoes. Look how this bowl is growing, y'all. There's gonna be plenty of chili. I'll put in a little bit more. Okay. Now, I mentioned I'm at my mom's. I usually put in 1 small can of tomato sauce. but Mother doesn't have any tomato sauce today. So, where'd the tomato paste go? Here it is. I'm just gonna add some tomato paste, okay? I'll need a spoon. In place of tomato sauce. I won't put the whole jar, of course. And to thin it out, I'm just going to put some of this, I'll make it more tomato saucy with some of this juice from the tomatoes. Don't worry about it. Just add your can of tomato sauce. I just use, a small one. I'm just making do today because you can make do with things when you don't have the right thing. There's a lot of things that you can make do with. So, I'm adding some tomato paste. And it'll have plenty of juice to thin that out. I'm gonna put just a little bit more. Like I say, normally I would use a can of tomato sauce. Okay. Now, salt, pepper, garlic, salt. Now we're going to put in 6 teaspoons, or let's say 2 tablespoons of Worcestershire sauce. Okay, 1, 2 generous ones. That's the way the Cajun chef taught me to measure Worcestershire sauce way back in the day. Okay, and then 3 tablespoons of mustard. Okay, 1. Okay, this jar doesn't want to squeeze. You know what? One tablespoon. 2 tablespoons. 3. It doesn't have to be exact. It just has to be to taste. But the mustard is good in there. Okay? So I've done the Worcestershire, the mustard. Now we need, let me set this out of the way, a sprinkling of Louisiana hot sauce. Now if I was at home, I would also put a few jalapenos in, okay? But I'm not, so I'm just gonna use some Louisiana hot sauce. Has to have a little spice in your chili, and jalapenos are good too. I just don't have them over here right now, okay? I like to buy those, I like to buy those diced in a glass jar you keep in the refrigerator, diced jalapenos for stuff like this, and then I can just scoop them out in there, okay? And I have some of those at home. Okay, so we've got jalapenos, small can of tomato sauce, 3 tablespoons of mustard, 2 cans of beans, sprinkling Louisiana hot sauce. Now, what do you have to make chili? 4 to 5 tablespoons of chili powder, okay? I'm not using McCormick's, I'm refilling the McCormick's jar. This is actually chili powder from the Mexican Morelos Mercado and more. Whoops. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 generous tablespoons of chili powder. Stir that in. Mom, you're welcome to go through here. Never mind. Okay, got the chili powder. I'm gonna smell. And it's smelling like chili, y'all. Now, I honestly, I'm gonna put just a little bit more chili powder. And I'm gonna give it one more dose of salt, okay? And that's that. Now all you really have to do is let it simmer, but there's one more thing that I always use in my chili. And I may be the only one. I might be the only one. But it tastes really good. And I like some dark, juice in there. That's right. I always put it in my chili. Always, always. How much? Let me get a chili bean can. We'll see how much. That's just probably 2/3 a chili bean can. Just pour it in. And you're gonna have some delicious juice in your chili. Let me put just a little bit more. I like a dark. That's probably a good cup anyway of Dr. Pepper. And the sweet will cut the acid from the tomatoes. It just cooks in there and tastes so good. And honestly, there's not that many of these tomatoes left. I'm just gonna go ahead and dump them in. Gonna waste that, because they'll end up going to waste. Now, hope y'all can see that good. Let me put it down here. Can you see this? Now we have a good, rich pot of chili with some good sauce on it. And it just needs to simmer. And all them flavors are gonna marry up. Gonna have all them flavor babies. And chili's gonna taste better than you know what to do with. I'm putting a little more Dr. Pepper in, y'all. I'm telling you. Listen to me. Listen to me. My kids know. Hey Emily, hey Chase, love you. All right, so here we have it, chili, and look how rich and yummy that is. And you can taste it, and you can adjust the seasonings to your own taste, okay? Throw some jalapenos in, more onion, less tomato, whatever you like. But this is a great, great, great Frito chili pie. I will show y'all when we get them made. All right, bye, love you. Hey y'all, the chili's done. It's over here, right there, simmering before we make our Frito pies in just a little bit. Taste of it, and make sure that it's okay. Make sure that it's got enough chili powder, salt, seasonings, mustard, Worcestershire, Louisiana hot sauce. Got plenty of salt. Pretty good. It's real good. And the longer it cooks, the more those seasonings, they marry all up and they make all the little flavor babies. They go everywhere, and it tastes better. Tastes better later today. It tastes even better tomorrow. But this is really good. I am going to heat it up just a little bit more with a little bit of hot sauce, a little bit more Louisiana hot sauce, and maybe just a touch more of mustard, because I think it needs a little tart. Not tart, but that vinegary. Here, I'll show you what I'm doing. I'm just squirting in some mustard. And I just squirted in a little, or poured in just a little Louisiana hot sauce. And there it is. It's gonna get thick and rich and taste delicious when we make our Frito pies. I'll show y'all when they're done. Bye. Hey y'all. Okay, we're about ready to eat, so I'm gonna show you how we're gonna assemble these Frito chili pies. I feel like you probably know, but when I lived in Mississippi, they didn't eat Frito pies. So not everybody does, but, okay, I'm gonna give chili one another stir. See, here's this chili's been simmering, developing the flavors, okay? Got your Fritos. You gotta have Fritos on chili day. You got to. You're gonna put some in your bowl. I like a high Frito ratio. I like a lot of Fritos, okay? Then you're gonna spoon your chili over your Fritos, okay? However much you want. Some people like more chili than Fritos. I think I kind of like a lot of Fritos. Okay, so you've got your Fritos and your chili. All right, let me get this. I spilled chili on the edge of my bowl. I want it to look nice. Okay, now I'm gonna give it a dose of mustard, just back and forth like that. See? And cheese. It's got to have cheese on a Frito chili pie. And that's all I'm gonna get. Cheesy, ooey, gooey. Whoop, I'm making a mess in Mom's kitchen. Now here you go. Now sometimes I put the mustard on top of the cheese. Sometimes it's under the cheese. But there you go. So basically Fritos, chili, and cheese. And then it's just, then you get your Frito bite, your chili, and your cheese. I want to scald my mouth. This might be the best Frito chili pie chili ever. I'm not kidding. That tastes like football day. That tastes like fall. Make it. Try it. You'll love it. I promise. Love y'all. Bye-bye. Have a great game day. Boomer Sooner.